Woo! Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. Yeah, you can see my hair is like a mess, but I really don't care. I am at the beach, and look at this freaking seagull. It's chilling and shit, hanging around my area and crap. You know, a dragon basically. But I'm here at the beach. As you can tell, it's foggy as fuck. You know, so obviously I knew the sun's gonna come out anyways, man. I mean, obviously. I mean, I'm here anyways. The sun's gonna come out anyways. Plus, usually when it's foggy, it's gonna get hot anyways. So, getting grounded, literally like getting grounded with nature and shit. I meditated. Well, not like meditated. Just went like, you know, sometimes I do that before I meditate more, and you know, little things like that helps me really connect more. To be quite honest, little stuff like that. Not to say if you don't do it, I'm better than no. I'm just telling you what I do. So there's really nothing to talk about. I just want you guys see this, and it's funny too. It's funny too because everyone was talking about going to the beach, and I'm here. You know, it's kind of funny how that works. You know, everyone's like beach, beach, beach. I'm like, everyone's talking about beach. Eventually, I'm gonna go, and here I am. You know, so great timeline, to be honest. Great timeline. You know, mainly because not so long ago I did thought about going to the beach again, and that was like 2 or 3 months ago, and now I'm here. So, see, things take time, people. Things take time, especially when you imagine it, you can see it. You know, so it is a little chilly. You know, so I'm just like feeling the cold air and shit. These orcs trying to make this shit fucking cold, which is, it's fucking May. All right, it's almost fucking goddamn summer. You know, this is how you know. This is how you know they've been fighting with the planet, man. More and more now. I mean, look how foggy this shit is. Look at this shit. You could tell there's other shit happening that they don't want us to see. But eventually it's going to come out anyways. They can't hide it for long. For crying out loud, they literally, I already talked about this in the video, so I really don't have to talk about it more here. But they already have articles, and they're already talking about a UFO invasion. They're already talking about it. Like, oh, we need to take it seriously and shit like that. You know, it's something, the reason I'm telling you guys this again is because they're not really pushing it. They're just telling you and then keeping quiet about it. You know those articles that they put something really quick and then move on, but they still talk about it and then move on. They have to tell you it because they're already here, and we're going to see them soon. Okay, we're going to see them soon. I was not going to come here, to be quite honest, but you know, it's the beach, spending time with my family and shit. You know, why not? Why fucking not? You know, enjoy this system until it lasts, you know, because eventually we're going to come back here, some of our brothers and sisters, and we're going to enjoy the freaking weather, and it's going to be all sunny and shiny, you know. Trust me, I'm at the beach. I should not be wearing this shit. But I am. I should not even be wearing, kind of, I feel like I should be wearing like long pants and shit, because it's kind of chilly here, you know. And there's a lot of orcs that live down here and shit like that. You know those those town areas that everyone knows each other and stuff like that. It kind of feels like this this place right here. They have a lot of nice houses here though too. A lot of nice houses, but they're expensive as fuck. But whatever. So that's really it, guys. I think that's really it. I will probably make another video when it's probably more sunny and cloudy and stuff like that. You know, every time I'm looking at the sky, I keep looking at like lines going like almost like a rainbow. But I'm not seeing no rainbow, I'm just seeing lines. Pay attention to that. You know, I remember going to the coastline, basically, like all the way over there, like all the way over there. I was going all the way over there, and I started laughing. I'm like, well, this is what the flat earthers are going to be like. Oh, you see? I'll be like, oh, shut the fuck up. You know, so that's really it. Yeah, that's really it. I don't think I got nothing to say. I'm just babbling at this point. But you know what? Forget it. This is probably just talking video. Fuck it. How many times? I mean, how long have I done just talking video on these enlightenment videos? So I'm just happy that stuff is happening right now. I'm just happy that when it will in that time frame. I'm really glad. And these reptilians, man, these all these wicked beings, man, they all are gonna pay. They're gonna pay, and they're gonna witness our wrath, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's not. Don't be surprised if you come to beaches like these. Don't be surprised if one day there's like bodies everywhere because of the war that's gonna happen. And I'm talking about with these wicked ones. Think about the movie Mars Attacks, how that movie ended with all the Mars aliens just on the floor and shit like that, and everyone's just like picking scraps up and rebuilding basically. So, and in that movie too, they showed a brother kicking Martians' asses. So it's funny too because the Martians look like us actually. Because if you look at Marvin the Martian, that's us. Marvin the Martian is a brother. So um, we're all over the world, we're all over the galaxy, man. And this stuff, man, that these wicked beings do is they're gonna pay. Going to planet and doing this shit is disgusting. And knowing that there's a planet that's probably similar to this that these wicked beings are still taking over is fucking sad. We are here on this planet, man, to wake up and to find out who the fuck we are. I remember on the way of the drive over here, I was just telling myself, thank goodness I know who I am. Thank you, Mother Cosmos. Thank you, higher self, that I know I remember who I am, man. Because if I didn't remember who I was, I'll probably still be depressed or some shit like that, or be naive, or what's the situation's going on here. I probably would have gotten the fucking job, which, man, all I have to say is like, don't like. I still don't know if that thing is true of them sending those jabs in the mail. Hey, if it is true, it's true. But at the same time, remember, don't fucking take that shit. I already have family members that already took it. So, yeah. I mean, I warned them. You know, it's like what I said before. The information was there. It just didn't came to them, or they just didn't look for it. You got to pay attention to that too, though. If someone doesn't find something that you find, that should tell you something. And I'm talking about it like in a spiritual enlightenment way. If you found something that other people haven't, that should tell you that you are on the right path, and that should tell you that you have woken up before anybody in your family or friends. That usually happens, you know. I recently shared a post of what Jim Carrey said, that there's always a family member that's isolated themselves, and then they become awakened. You know, and I've done that. Sometimes, man, I just like to stay away from my family members. Not to say I don't love them and shit, but sometimes it's nice to keep away distant wise and just focus on you. And when you focus on you, you find out more about yourself, man. Like, again, on the way on the drive over here, I'm just looking at my hands like, holy shit, like the detail on your hands and shit. Like, guys, appreciate the detail on your hand and on your body, man. Just details. What are you doing here? Freaking a seagull and shit. But, yeah, that's really it. I think Like, I know I've said that a lot, but I'm just thinking, looking around and shit, but I just want you guys to take care of yourselves. Be diligent. Focus on you. And know thyself. And don't forget to build too, man. Don't forget to build. Even if it's something small, man. Just build. Because you actually... Look, this is what they're doing right now. And the more I stay here, I mean, the more I'm sitting down here, I'm actually feeling the heat more around here. And when I and when I did the just for a few minutes, literally a few seconds, like not even 1 minute, it was just a few seconds, I already felt the heat in my body. And my grandparents were like, "Aren't you cold with the sand?" Because the sand was cold. And so I went like, you know, and then I went over there where the water is, and it is a little bit cold there. And then when you come back here, it's not as cold. Science. But hey, you can chalk it up to like me going here, then going to that water, then you know your brain is like that is more colder than this, so then you just get used to this. You know, it's warm. Or that thing helped a lot with me heating the body, and it does. It does. You actually feel you getting hot. So at least that's the way I'm from my experience. You know. And I was going to do a video on like masturbation and shit like that, but again, it was only I was going to tell you from my perspective, from what I experienced. But the reason I haven't talked about that is because there's obviously, you know, some brothers here and sisters that probably would disagree. And that's fine. But again, if you don't have that experience, then you can't talk. You know? So I'm not going to go deep into that because I'm keeping that to myself. There's just certain things that you just keep to yourself. Because when you share other things that other people don't have, they either want to talk shit or they'll be like, "Oh, you're lying." And I'll be like, "How am I lying when I witnessed it myself and it's my experience? Your experience is different from mine. So we're not going to have the same experience when we're on this journey of waking up, basically, and knowing thyself." So that's really it. How many times I sat there in this video? But I take care, guys. Literally take care, and pay attention to the stuff that they're talking about with the UFOs and stuff, because it's getting more rapidly, more and more. And this is the 5th month, man. The 5th month is about to end soon. We're about to hit to the 6th month. There's only 12 months out of the whole year, man. Once the 6th month is here, we got 6 more months to go. What's going to happen between next month and those other 6 months? We wait and see, people. We wait and see.